Okay, the Arcane was an absolute cinema. It won 7 awards with its storytelling, and I'm here to explain what exactly made their story so damn good. Be warned, spoilers, and let's go! For Arcane storytelling, I just wrote down some key factors that I think made their storytelling so successful. And these are relatable characters, clear contrast, visual context, music, and the most important, making things emotional. Now, let's break them down. Arcane does a great job of showing us character background, giving us a clear motivation and compassion for the characters. By letting the viewer know characters' point of view, intention, and the context, it makes it easier for the viewer to sympathize. Arcane did a great job of showing where every character is coming from, therefore making their actions somewhat predictable and understandable, but not justifiable. All that makes the viewer choose who's right and who's wrong. I've caught myself being frustrated with some of the scenes, where the conflict is mainly caused by mutual misunderstanding of the characters' intentions, and also where the miscommunication is very strong. I just wanted to scream at the characters. Hey! 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 No! No! In Arcane, we often see duality, so basically contrast, like Piltover and Zon. Piltover being bright, warm colors, innovations, and bright future, while the Zon is basically survival of the fittest with dark colors. They do that with characters too, like Jinx and Vi, Vander and Silco, Jace and Victor, and so on. This makes us choose a side and resonate with one side better. Visual context. Arcane's visuals are really insane. But not only that they are beautiful to look at, they also play a big role in storytelling. This is called show, don't tell. These little visual effects are used very often and are noticeable the most with Jinx, showing us what's happening in her head. Also, their animation is great at showing impact, depth, and speed, helping us feel like the main character, which is arguably the most important part of post-production, making the viewer feel like the main character on emotional and physical level. If you're thinking, how can someone resonate with a movie character on a physical level, just think of some movie scene in which someone got punched or kicked in the nuts, resulting in you being able to imagine and understand the pain of the character. Music! The music in Arcane might be my favorite part of the whole series. I love how they made a custom music to add to the emotions and context of the series. I tell you, every time music was playing, I could feel the atmosphere and the emotions of the characters so much stronger and so much more accurate. They did a wonderful job, and I love the idea of storytelling through songs. It really added so much to the emotions and characters. It helped me feel how it felt for the characters to be in that very moment and what thoughts were going through their head. Definitely one of my favorite parts of Arcane. The only thing that I don't like, because it ruined the vibe for me, is in the episode 7 of season 2, at the dance. Like, why? It makes no sense to me. It was such an important scene and we got a French man singing in my ear. But it looks like people are into it, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I mean, I am, but I'm getting off topic. Basically, don't get me wrong, I like French music, but this wasn't the right time for me. But other than that, everything was awesome. Emotional! One of the most important things they managed to do is they made it very emotional. You feel what characters feel, and our brain is made in a way, if you have two humans who feel the same thing in the same moment, they connect better. And how our brains can't differentiate real moments and imagined moments, if you manage to wake up emotions inside your viewer that characters feel in the film, there's a better chance for them to like your content. So hey, if you're feeling the same as this subscribe button here, you could hit it and see what happens. Did you do it? Like everything else, they managed to make psychology also on another level. Characters' actions are very accurate, and if we compare it to real-life human behavior, we can see trauma playing the big role here, affecting their actions and lane of thought. We see Jinx affected the most by trauma. We consistently see her dead brothers next to her. And also, there are VFX and a lot of memory warping here to show her trauma whenever something reminds her of her past. But it's not only Jinx We can see trauma with every character, like Jace, Victor, the badass grandma, Vi, Kate. Hold on. I'm just realizing the whole series is kind of based on traumatic experiences. And of course, with all of that, we get conflicts. A common problem in the series is their inability to move from the past and forgive. I'll quote My Little Thought Tree, a YouTuber. I'll link his channel down below in the description. He said, they keep trying to remove the problem instead of confronting it. Also, I love episode 7 of season 2, where we can see what could have happened if characters managed to forgive and move on from the past. But also, Hextech never existed there because Chase died, and Vi also. They both died from the same explosion, which was much bigger, because as we see, Powder dropped 3 instead of 1 stone, and yeah, kaboom. But still, in that movie, we can see much more tolerance among characters. At the start of the episode, Echo literally throws things at Powder, and she remains calm and understanding. I think it's a lovely contrast and a lovely episode to give a viewer a break from all the drama. And that's basically it. If you wanna see more, then subscribe and check the video where I shit-talked Arcane on my second channel. Anyways, keep being creative and stay original. Bye!